Hello. Thanks for clicking on this video. My name is Ben and this is my first YouTube video, so welcome. I wanted to start a YouTube video for a while and kind of show you a couple of the things that I have or that I own, but I couldn't really figure out how to start or what to start with. So when I impulsively purchased this bag 2 nights ago and it arrived yesterday afternoon, I thought this would be a great way for me to start. I could show you the bag unboxing style and kind of do a first impressions review, and that should be an easy kind of introductory video, I suppose. So I thought I would do that today. I have already opened it just to check the bag, but I will show you the box it comes in, how it comes, what it looks like, what's inside, all of that, and then we'll talk through the bag. And yeah, hopefully it will be really informative and helpful for any of you who may be interested in the same bag or something similar. As you can see from the title, probably it is an off-white bag. Now, I'm not particularly a big fan or a fan of Off-White. It's not a brand that I pay attention to really or kind of watch closely. I feel, it is a very distinct kind of target market that they're trying to reach, and it's really cool. I really like it, but I feel it's slightly too young for me in terms of my personal style. But when I saw this, I just thought, fuck, I'm gonna have to buy this. So yeah, I literally was scrolling through Farfetch, the app, one night before bed, and I saw it and I was like, what? I'm gonna have to buy that. And the next morning I bought it, and then a day and a half later it arrived, and it arrived from Japan. So enough rambling, let's get to it. So it does come in a bigger box, a Farfetch box, and then this is the box that's inside that box, and it kind of mentions the details here. So you open it up like this. This is what it looks like. Now it does come in like a canvas, like a cloth dust bag, which I know I've seen a couple of videos of a similar bag in leather, and the dust bag is an actual plastic. So I'm quite happy that it's cloth because of the material of the bag that you will see. I think it's just more suitable for this material. So, you guys ready for this? Pretty crazy. I'm sure it's a love-hate thing. But, ta-da! This is the, let me just read that through. Men binder clip bag, green, no color. I don't know what that means, but yeah. It is a binder clip bag from Off-White in the sherpa, like shearling lamb material. And yeah, this is what it looks like. I will display the dimensions on the screen because I'm not particularly familiar with it, and I'm actually filming with my phone. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It's very boxy, as you can see. And it's quite spacious as well, so definitely enough room for you to kind of bring your everyday essentials with you, but definitely not as compact as most of the bags that's coming out now, where it's just pretty much enough just to fit your phone inside of it. So yeah, it comes with this strap, which I guess we'll start with. The strap is black leather with green kind of writing. As you can see, it is very kind of, how would you say, creased. It's very soft, it's very thin. It's almost too thin. I feel it's nice and it feels sturdy, but it does also feel kind of flimsy. Not flimsy in the sense like it's gonna snap, but it feels almost like it's just gonna wear off and kind of maybe open, or I don't know what you call that when it kind of splits really fast. I don't know, it just feels like it could have been better. I feel like it would actually have been a lot better if they did their, I don't know, signature canvas or nylon, I don't know what material that is, but that kind of belt strap that they do, I feel that would be really cool. I do also know from watching other videos that the kind of standard models of this, the standard range, comes with 2 straps. It comes with like a short strap, and then it comes with a bigger kind of canvas bag strap. So that's cool, but this one only comes with 1, and it does come with leather. So this is, I guess, kind of like I don't know, would you consider this like a special edition? I don't know if it is, but it's one of the nicer ones, I guess. But it's also like the recent collection, I believe. But yeah, this is the side of the bag. It is adjustable, the straps, and then you have these 2 kind of D-rings, and then you have this kind of hex, I don't know, nut, what is it called? It is literally a hex nut. So you could either have the strap here or here. I'm considering potentially buying the strap. I saw on the website, just before I filmed this video, that they had like a all black canvas strap, so I might consider buying that in the future, because it does feel like this would deteriorate quite rapidly, so I'm not happy with that, but again, it looks cool. So the bag opens this way. It is a leather closure, not as strong as it seems for other bags, but I think that's because of the actual material. As you can see, the inside is full leather. It is very, very soft. And you can see the 2 kind of magnet buttons here as well. And then that, you can see that ding over there. That is from this, which I'll show you. But anyway, let me first show you the contents of the bag. So it does come with like these tags, which I think, I'm not sure if this is meant to stay. I know I've seen a lot of off-white stuff that has that. And then it has this, it comes this binder clip. So this is the actual binder clip that you stick to the front. It's tied to the actual bag. I guess that's so you don't lose it. The binder clip itself is like an off-white, black, matte, not off-white, sorry. It's a matte black finish. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And it's also not technically a real binder clip, because it's kind of open like this and it doesn't really have that much give if you like press it. But it's meant to go here, and I think it looks better with it on. I think it adds a lot of character, but I do think it's also strange that you have a design that kind of damages the bag. And you know, that's just the leather. Obviously it's gonna scratch, but also this material, I feel if you have it over time, like over a long period of time, it would start to kind of do like a full proper dent, and it would just never kind of go back to its original state. It is also quite challenging finding the middle bit for this, so it will take some time. Okay, so I just scratch it further, but anyway, let me show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like when it is on. So as you can see, I actually kind of really like it much better than without on, because it looks too plain without it. But I think this just kind of, I don't know, it just adds something extra to it. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. Again, let's remove the stuffing. Number 1, stuffing number 2. The inside is just all leather. It does have 1 back pocket here that goes all the way down, so it is quite deep, so that's good. These tags are a pain in the ass, but anyway, yeah, that's it. It's also the same kind of blue-green material, leather material. There's definitely no shortage of space. You can put whatever you want, just enough for every day. Let me just show you. So I have my wallet, I just use a card holder. I have a phone case. I have the iPhone XS Max. Put that in there. I don't know, just a pair of sunglasses that I just got. Put that on there. And that's really just about everything that I carry. I mean, I have keys, like my car keys and everything, so that should be fine. But yeah, definitely no shortage of space, and definitely accommodate anything that you would bring on a day-to-day. No issues at all. As you can see, the bag is quite structured, so it is very box, and there is a bit of give if you squeeze it, if you press it, and I assume over time it will be a lot softer. It'll kind of, you know, be a bit more slouchy, which I actually like. The strap is, again, adjustable that way. I'll kind of insert a photo of me and kind of how it drops on me and how I kind of plan to wear it. I think crossbody would be like the perfect way to do it. This is what the bottom looks like. So the material feels really, really nice, like a blanket. It smells like nothing in particular. I do have a similar kind of material jacket that I got from Kendo actually. So that's cool, but this feels good. It looks slightly like a toy, especially with the strap, but I do really like it. You know, I'm really into kind of quirky things and things that are not in its standard form, I suppose. Not that this is completely out there or abnormal, but I think it's pretty nice. The price. So I did pay a total of $1,510 US dollars. Do I think it's worth it? I don't know. If this was, so I actually live in Dubai, so I paid in dirhams, it would be around just under 6,000 dirhams. So I paid around 5,800 dirhams, right? If this was $500, $800, probably even $1,000, I think, yeah, no brainer at all. Get it. It's really cool, really, really nice. Not very common, so definitely a nice kind of collection piece. But just being under $200, I don't know, especially with the strap, it just feels like a toy. Now, I'm keeping it, obviously it's mine. I'm happy with it, I really like it. But I do feel like when I look at my other bags, so I also have another bag, like I have the Dior roller pouch, which I also paid a similar amount, actually slightly less. I paid 5,000 something dirhams, so again 1,300 something, I don't know, dollars, US dollars. But it almost feels like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But for this, keeping in mind that this is all leather as well, but there's just something about it that makes it feel like it's more of a toy, so maybe that's why. But again, it depends on what you think. But I do think, you know, it is cool, so I'm happy to have it, I'm happy to keep it. I will report back if you are interested once I actually start using the bag and how that kind of wears over time. Obviously the material is particularly, is very specific. I don't know if it's easy to maintain, I'm not sure. But yeah, that is the bag. I'm trying to think of other things that you guys would maybe want to know as well. I'm trying to understand from a viewer's point of view what I would want to know when I see these videos. But I think I pretty much covered everything. Again, the dimensions will be there. I will link you to the Farfetch link for this. Just keep in mind, well, actually, I've gone around and checked it in other websites as well. I feel it's cheapest in Farfetch because I think it goes for like 1,655 for Essence and other websites as well. So I will link you to the Farfetch. But just a thing, Farfetch has this really crazy tactic where they always put like one last stock left or one left in stock or whatever. Which is one of the other reasons why I bought this the morning after I saw it. And then the next morning they had another one, so which is also one stock left. So just keep that in mind when you're shopping. I don't know. If you went there and it's out of stock, maybe just wait like a few hours and it'll be back on. But maybe just also understand that there's probably really no pressure for you to buy it right away, unless you really want to, so that's good. But yeah, this is the bag. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any other suggestions as to what you would want to see in this channel moving forward. I am quite materialistic, so I like getting things. I actually am going on a trip next weekend. I'm flying to Manila in the Philippines. I'm going to Palawan, which is one of the islands there. So I bought quite a few things for that as well. So I'm happy to do kind of like other reviews or kind of, I don't know, haul. Well, not really a haul, because I just buy things as and when I like and I use them right away. But I'm happy to kind of do reviews on the things that I have that maybe are not online, because like there was definitely nothing online about this except for like an article in Hypebeast or something, but nothing about the actual shearling material. So yeah, I'm happy to do that. I actually have one video that I'm thinking of doing. I just bought another bag from Saint Laurent, so might do one of that, because I also have not seen anything online, and I just feel like it's really helpful if you're making purchases of these bags that really cost so much money. It makes sense to, you know, to hear someone talk about them and kind of hold them up so you can see what it looks like next to an actual person, and then see how it feels being used. I think that's really helpful, and it allows you to make a more informed decision when you make that purchase. So let me know what you want to see next, and if you like this, please subscribe, and you know, leave me a comment. Leave me a nice comment, guys. Take it easy on me. It's my first video, but yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Cheers.